Walter Westinghouse went to town. He found a friend today. His friend was peeling sealing wax as he heard Walter say,
"Love me tender, love me sweet, love me like I love my feet. Sit me down with Ezra Pound, but don't forget to eat. Cause a country boy to cook a carrot or a cake, but don't forget the feelings of a friend are hard to fake."
He lives a life of April leaves, responding to the thought that
often things you caught or bought were not the ones you sold.
now his December is a cinder, singing songs he knows, but all the words are
and. Boy, I hope it snows.
He buys the bacon and the aching, and his heart is due to overcoats and Quaker oats, and if his wife should sue.
Wanda, where you went, and tell me, what'd you take?
I took a ton of Philip of junk and left it in the lake.
But my dear, I think I fear that you had lost your way.
Cause scrambled eggs were all he let me bake. He said,
Your trust is like a crust, too brittle and too thin.
I said, you're full of nigger nuts and look like Rin Tin Tin.
Is common ground not ever found but flees from dad to son? Or is it just believing that the evening steals the sun?
I said, your snoot is full of poop, should be in a shoe. And then I said, your stupid bed's better off than
Eat exuding points of bone and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell.
What's that, dear?
Eat exuding points of bone and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell.
Exuding oinks upon and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell?
Yes, eat exuding oinks of bone and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks of bone and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks of bone and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks of bone and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks of bone and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks of bone and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks of bone and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks of bone and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks of bone and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks of bone and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell.
He sees the threads of worn out treads and calls his color true, 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 and calls his color true.